Hey everybody, what is going on? Speedy Diver here, and today I have an Xbox 360 in front of me. Not just any Xbox 360, no. I found this. Backstory on this system is I found it GameStop dumpster diving. Yes, completely free. It was in the garbage. So, it's really exciting because I get to, A, test this out to see if it works, B, clean it out to see actually how dusty it is inside, and C, I get to also see if there's a game in the disc tray. Yes, it sounded like there was one in here when I found this. It really does. Like, if I shake it, that sounds like a game. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it really sounds like a game inside. I did find this as well as a power brick with it. I haven't tested it out yet, so what we're gonna do is tear this bad boy apart, take all the dust out of it, so it gives it a fighting chance to actually turn on and to work. So, let's get cracking. Something I wanted to show you guys. A couple episodes ago in my dumpster diving videos, I told you guys that I hurt my arm, and I wasn't kidding. I literally did hurt my arm. Look at that bruise. That, I think maybe the vein inside may have burnt. I don't even know what happened. Something happened there, but yeah, I was moving stuff around, and I guess I had something kind of crimping on my arm, and that kind of happened. So just to let you guys know, just like quickly wanted to show you guys that. But basically, to take this faceplate off, all you have to do is take it from the top and then just pull it. It comes right off. Super duper simple. Now, one thing to quickly note is that usually with these Xboxes, I don't know if you'd have a sticker here, but I know you'd always have one roughly about right in here. And that would indicate if this Xbox has ever been opened before, and this one may have been refurbished. I don't remember seeing stickers like that. So someone may have been inside of this before me, which is always a good thing to note, because that may... it may not work, because it's been opened up before, but you never ever know. So next thing to do is actually to get these gray dudes off. There's the one on the top for the hard drive, one in the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, flip it around, 1, 2, 3. Just have to take some toothpicks, basically poke down, it'll undo that clip, and then you can slowly take these off. Okay, so there's number one. I happen to have the worst toothpicks in the world. These things just break like toothpicks. Literally, toothpicks break like toothpicks. So cheap. But either way, they still work. Top one is off for the hard drive. And it's just, you see, there's just these little clips. They're super duper easy to take off. And then you actually get to the metal shell of the console. Still gotta do this one, so I'll be back in just a moment. And just like that, the bottom is off. Super duper simple. Again, you just have the 3 clips on either side. You just use a toothpick, you poke them out, and then it pops right out. 1, 2, 3, and 4 little clips, these little plastic clips right here. This is where I use a regular just screwdriver. Super duper tiny, regular, tiny screwdriver. So what you do is you put the screwdriver under, you kind of just pop it above the little plastic tab. As you can see, also this does have this little Microsoft sticker like I was talking about, so you will have to either cut that or completely remove it, which is looking like, I'm just going to remove it because it's in the way. And then there's this one as well. And then once all of those are actually done, what I like to do is I like to take the console like this. It's not apart yet. The front is apart, but the back is still connected. I like to take these and kind of put it over. You can see how this plastic piece is now over that one, like this. That way, when you work on the back portion, the front won't accidentally clip back in. Now, next there's going to be, this is the part that I absolutely hate. This is the hardest part of doing this. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Now, it actually does kind of look like someone has tried to get into this before. You can see how the plastic is a little misshapen, I guess, in a way. It looks like someone has actually tried to get into this. So that's leaving me to believe that this has been opened. Which is maybe a good thing, because maybe it's refurbished, or maybe someone tried getting into this and wasn't able to fix it and it just doesn't work. So it's still leaving a big mystery. Now this is also where you're going to use toothpicks once again, if they don't break on you. So there may be a couple toothpicks harmed in the making of this film. These are just really bad toothpicks. They don't even freaking fit. What kind of toothpicks did I get? What are these? They're different than ones I usually use. So, there you go. You can hear the click? Did you guys hear that click right there? Yep, another click right there. These are so cheap, these toothpicks. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna start from the other end. Maybe that's the problem I'm having. These toothpicks are breaking like no tomorrow, though. Let's try this one more time. It just broke in half on me. Okay, so basically what I do with these little holes that you guys see, the 7 of them, is I take a toothpick, I do one by one, and as I'm doing it, I try to spread the console apart, the top layer and the bottom layer. That way the 2 pieces detach, that way the 2 layers detach and they don't want to pop back in, because once they pop back in, you have to do it all over again. So, let's get it done. Now, one thing that can happen, since you can see that I've already kind of taken it apart, one thing that can happen when you're doing this is, sadly, some clips may end up breaking. Now, the reason for it is these consoles are old, and the plastic sometimes gets brittle, and if you use a little bit too much force, they could crack very relatively easily. So, this one actually did end up breaking from this side, as you can kind of see where my thumb is over here, but, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's still going to clip back together because I have all of these clips. There's like 5 of them over here. And the ones over here just sadly, they kind of broke. So it does happen. But once you get those, it kind of looks crazy now. It's like totally just like demolished. But you can see the underside here, how dirty it is. These are the exhaust holes for the fan. And yeah, definitely a little bit of dust. Not horrible, but still a little bit of dust. And yeah, that screw right there is loose. Somebody's definitely been into this console. That is concerning. This right here is leaving me very, very concerned because as you can see, this is, I don't know if it's loose. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but it's literally, someone's been in this. This has either been refurbished or somebody took it upon themselves to take this apart and see how to maybe fix it, or maybe something happened to it. I really don't know. Maybe it has red rings of death. I am not too sure. This console in particular is actually from 2007 because I was reading on this before. It actually says it, 2007. So it may have red rings of death. I'm hoping not, because I'm taking it apart and seeing if it's all clean inside, but we're gonna find out very shortly. Next, before we take off those screws, or take out those screws, we're gonna just pop off this little plastic piece that's just to take out the disc tray. Comes right off because it is kind of on the plastic, and then we can get to taking out all these screws. Well, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's really clean. That is actually really, really clean. For an Xbox 360 from 2007, this is 13 years old. Keep that in mind. 13 years old as of me making this video in 2020. It's clean. That is very, very clean. So all you have to do to get the disk drive out is basically just lift straight up. There may be some little clips like right here and right here. I think I may have dropped one. It looked like it fell. Yeah, it fell right in here. These just basically hold... If you can see that, this thing just holds this into place so it doesn't shake all around. I'll put it back on in a second. But back here, there's just gonna be a couple clips, or cables, you just unplug them. They just pull right out, super duper easy. Like I was talking about, this is one of the easiest consoles to actually take apart. So let's get to taking this out now. This should be relatively easy. They just kind of, yeah, it's so clean under there, wow. Even this has been cleaned. But even the fans have been cleaned. Those actually look like brand new fans. That's how clean they are. I've never seen a console this clean. That's really concerning. Well, since this console is actually so clean as it sits, I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm just gonna put everything back into it and see if it works. I mean, right? That's what it's all about. Seeing if this console works and seeing if there could be a game inside of this bad boy. It sounded like there was, so my expectations are kind of high. So let's see what's up, and let's see if it works. Let's put it back together, everybody. Let's get cracking. And just like that, the console is seriously back together. So I know the outside of this does need to be clean though. It is definitely kind of dirty. Don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but there's definitely some like kind of like scuff marks on this, as well as just dirt, especially around the faceplate here. Very dirty. Even this right here, it's obviously just gonna wipe right off, but I'm not gonna do that at the moment. What I am gonna do is actually test out the power brick that I found with the console. So I don't even know if this works yet. Gonna test this out, and if it does work, I'm gonna put it on this, throw in an HDMI cord, and we're gonna see if this 360 powers on. So as I put the Xbox 360 over here, I also did plug in the power brick to see if it turned on. And yes, we got the little orange LED or light or whatever, and it does turn on. So that means this thing is getting power right now, which is a good sign. So one out of the two items is definitely working at the moment. So quickly just putting the power in really quick. Maybe not. Is this? Oh no, don't tell me. This is the wrong power brick for this. This isn't even the right power brick. Oh, man. That is actually really funny. Okay. I literally found this with this, and this doesn't even go to this. How original. But this doesn't go to this. So I have to find another power brick, which I most likely have laying around, because I do find a lot of power bricks, Xboxes, and I keep a lot of that stuff so I can test future consoles. So I'm gonna grab one and see if it works. So I currently actually have these two power bricks in front of me. Now this one is the one that I just found with the console. Now you can see the difference between the two power bricks. The one that I found is way tinier than the one that will actually work for this console. And just to show you guys the different like plugs of these, also this one does work. I actually either bought this one or I found it, I can't remember. So these are the two different plugs, and obviously the one to the left goes to that power brick, the one to the right goes to this one. First big difference is this one has metal. Yes, this one actually has a metal outside, and this is actually the original power brick to the console of Xbox 360 if I'm not mistaken. So that's the first difference. And you can see the second difference is when you look inside of them. The one to the left has little plastic pieces that run up and down, so vertically, and they cut off basically those slits. They make the slits into two slits each. This, on the other hand, the one on the right, doesn't have those pieces. They're totally different, and there must be a reason why. I do not know. Maybe different power outages or whatnot. Maybe for stronger consoles of the Xbox 360. I'm not too sure on that, but either way, this one should work with this console. Let's try it out. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if this one actually fits in this. And it does. Just like that, we have a cable that actually, or a power source that actually works for this console. So now that I have the power hooked in, I'm going to quickly attach the HDMI, which is going to click right in. There we go. HDMI is hooked up. We have power. So we have power, video, audio. We're good to go. Let's turn, actually TV needs to be turned on, so let's turn the TV on real quick. So basically gonna just now hit the power. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's hope that this turns on. It does. Yes, baby. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Picture, picture, picture. Yes. Okay, we got it. Yes, 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 yes. Xbox 360, baby. Oh, that is so exciting. An update must be applied to your console to play this game. Oh, is there a game inside? Wait, hold on. Wait. Must be applied to play this game. Oh, what is happening? Oh, that is not good. Oh, do you guys see what's going on here? What is going on? I've never seen anything like this before. I'm gonna shut the console off and see what happens. I don't know. That's really, really concerning. Turn it on. It sounds good. I mean, these consoles always had a little bit of fan noise, and they also just kind of sound whiny in their own way. Holy crap. No, we do have flashing lights. No. No. And now it won't even show a picture. No. What? It was just working. Okay, now that, to me, looks like the red rings of death. But I think they have to be solid and not blinking. I'm not sure, and also there should be 4 of them, I think, if it's the red rings of death. 3 might be an error code. I know there's different code numbers and things like that with these flashing lights. let's shut it off. Okay, so it's off. Let's unplug these so that there's no power going to it, and there's also no, wow, this is really on there, and there's no video audio going into it. Let's let it sit for 5 minutes, and we'll come back to it and see if it maybe, hopefully works.
2 hours later.
Okay, roughly about 5 minutes have passed. I plugged the power back in as well as the HDMI. Let's try it again. Okay, no flashing red lights. Looking fairly good, but the picture is still saying Xbox. Yep, flashing lights again. So this initially did work for like a little while, and then we got the weird squiggly things. What is going on? Okay, I want to see if there's a game in here, though. There was a thing on the TV that said there was an update for a game, and it couldn't be played until we updated it. So that leaves me to believe there's actually a game in this. So let's see. What do you think it is? It's like an original Xbox game. Imagine. Oh, there is! Call of Duty, yes! Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. That is awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Check the condition. Oh, man, that is... Oh, wow. That is really good condition, too. I really want to know why this was working, and then it doesn't want to work now. That is very concerning. What is going on with this console? Again, I found this, so I was not the previous owner. I have no idea what has gone into this, what people have done. There was this little sticker on it, though, the little Microsoft sticker. And if I'm not mistaken, that probably means the console was probably refurbished. And that means that this console was refurbished because probably it had the red rings of death or something, or a video issue, as you guys saw before. It had some video issues, and it probably got fixed. Someone bought it, and then here it is again, not working, because refurbished stuff never lasts as long as original stuff. Well, the Xbox 360 in all of its glory. Yes, it is sitting here because it doesn't work. Well, it does, but it doesn't. I'm so confused of what's going on inside of the brains of this thing, but basically it turned on the first time we tried it, which was really exciting. It also had a game inside, which was, well, it still does. Wow, I should have taken it out. But it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which is pretty sick, so that game is inside. And it's actually still in there, by the way. Having a hard drive on this, if anyone's like gonna comment that, having a hard drive on this would have no difference whatsoever. You can run this console without a hard drive. So, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna, maybe, if you guys give this video enough likes and enough support, I might go back into this and try to figure out what those 3 LEDs mean. And if anybody knows, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys give enough love and support, like I said, I will throw a camera back onto this bad boy and I will make another video trying to fix it. So, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you check out all my Fix It with Speedy videos right over here. Also, my best recommended video right over here, my gaming channel, and this channel. And when you do subscribe, make sure right after you subscribe, you click the bell notification, like right away. The same spot where that subscribe button is, click the bell right after. That way you can get notifications of my uploads, because YouTube is just not giving you guys notifications, and a lot of you guys who are subscribed don't even have that bell clicked. Make sure you click it and turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss another video of me testing out Xboxes, PS3s, all that great stuff. All just consoles and dumpster diving videos in general. Thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow for another epic one, and I'll catch you on the flip side.